It's Week 13 of the 2027 season, and we'll be watching Jake Ferguson, who's third in the league in catches this season and ready for more this week. It's the Cowboys and the Panthers, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Rhona Brooks. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Here's the pistol snap to Young. This one is caught by Juwan Johnson. And they will finally run him down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's into the hands of Rhona Brooks. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. They motion a receiver right. Throwing on second down, Young. Pass caught. It's John Mechie. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Young to throw on first and 10. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. A second down throw for Young. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Young gonna give it to Brooks. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's Young. And that ball picked off. It's the ball hawk, Trayvon Diggs again. And the Cowboys are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
You think back to last week and what was really a pretty bland game. He didn't do a ton that was overly exciting, but his team was still able to come out with a win. I think that's really a testament to this roster that they have built. Yes, you're going to need your quarterback to play good ball as the season progresses, but in the meantime, they are good enough around him that as he continues to find his way, this is still a tough team to match up with.
Here's second and 2. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. The tackle's made at about the 38-yard line. Back to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Throwing now on first and 10. He'll go right and find his running back.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll look to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Sending a receiver right. On 2nd down, Young. That one incomplete. 3rd and long. Young. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he continues to be a thorn in the side of defenses trying to stop him. Currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A quick slant taken by Lamb. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to have the first down yardage across the 50 to the 48. Now they'll set up to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop. Now on 3rd and 2, the ball comes out. And the defense has it. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw, Young. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to throw, Young. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now Young. Open man is Mechie. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. 0-0 is the score. And we'll return to Charlotte. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. He'll try and run it with Brooks. And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. First down as they do it on the ground. On the ground, they go with Brooks. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Micah Parsons on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Young. That pass caught right side by Tony. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now Young. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. And it's going to bring up a third down. To throw is Young. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Right away, they'll set up to... That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Toney, the man in motion. Young to throw on 1st down. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up in 10. A run with Brooks. Trying to find behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Throwing is Young. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Lance. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. To throw is Lance. Quick throw here is complete. And just a pickup of 3 or 4, but with the penalty a moment ago, it leaves them with a good down, 2nd and short. Now a give on the ground, and he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. The Panthers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. Tony, the man in motion. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. On the ground, it's Brooks. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
37-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another try with Brooks. And he's going to take this past the 45. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a future.
On the handoff, this is Brooks. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Young. A throw taken in by Tony. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. He's got his man. That's Leggett. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
From the gun, it's Young. A throw there, caught by Leggett.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And Young will have a 1st down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Here's Young to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd.
To throw is Young. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. 2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Young. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And
they'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin with a couple of the classic franchises in the NFL. Washington on the road, taking on Green Bay at Lambeau. And it's the visiting side who have the lead in that one. Jordan Love and Jaden Reed hook it up on a touchdown pass. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. The Falcons trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. Malik Neighbors, a touchdown catch in the victory. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The third quarter begins with a run. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Right back to him on 1st down. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. Look like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. Tyler Smith, guilty on that one. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. Throwing, Lance. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that is incomplete. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. Whoa! And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. They'll turn and hand this one off. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Now, faking the give. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line. Here's Lance. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He is in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
This will be taken in at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. Interesting point here, Greg. This is one of those where, put me in the mind of the play caller. Are you thinking just keep the ball on the ground right now?
I think it's hard. I think a lot of it has to do with how much confidence do you have that he can work himself through it, because as the turnovers continue to stack up, your biggest fear is that the confidence breaks down. So a lot of this is really just how well do you understand, what kind of relationship do you have with your quarterback. If you think you can get him through it, keep putting the ball in his hands. If you think he's done for the day, you got a big question you got to answer, whether he should even be in the game.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset, because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. To throw, here's Lance. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point is good. Panthers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. . Now Lance. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he is putting in the work. Dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. On second down, they'll run. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read. On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for first and 10. That's to the left side, hauled in by Leggett. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Young gonna give it to Brooks. Brooks, first down and then some. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Carolina Panther.
On first down is Young. That pass caught right side by Tony. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That's over the middle and taken in by Tony. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll try and run it with Brooks. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Now Young. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4.
Now at the 31. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. First down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Lance looking to throw. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Lance. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. In motion, Lamb. They run on the jet sweep. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now a give on the ground. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. To throw is Lance. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. On the bootleg, it's Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw, Young. Oh, he coughs up the football. And this is taken in by the defense. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that, Greg, extends their lead and really hurts the offense's momentum.
Mike, it's hard enough in this league when you find yourself trailing in the second half to be able to battle yourself back and try to end up winning this game. But when you have turnovers like that, that not only then extend the lead, it just makes that even a taller task.
This taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Young. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Cowboys offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
They'll look to throw again. And they have the first down, so they get the completion on 1st and 5, and now they'll set up 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Throwing, Lance. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. To the ground, a 1st down run.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that is incomplete. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Cowboys 1st down. He gets more than he needs. 4 yards picked up on 4th and 2. They'll stay on the ground. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. On 2nd down, they run the counter. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And that is incomplete. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Young. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.